Hello guys, welcome to my channel where today I have my actual QR code handy. You can screenshot this or take a picture of it now, and that will send you over to Sandi's Decorate Your Life web store where you can enjoy 15% off your cart on checkout using my code Rhonda15. We've already done the reveal of the package, and I had indicated on our last time here that we were going to use the plaid ribbon I bought to go around that edge to give our front some interest. I mean, you don't have to do that because Sandi's kits are standalone, but then I told you I was going to back it with cardstock, which I cut. So I went with pink and black, and what we're going to do is attach each one of these, center them and attach them, okay? And then what I'll do is bring my lace up to the edge. Maybe I like it just the way it is, but we're going to go ahead and get that done today. So in the next section of the video we'll already be finished with this portion of it, and then we will add the little pieces as our ephemera. So I kept all my scraps, right? I kept all my scraps from when I cut the cardstock. And now what we're going to do is we're going to use the mini pieces. The I think she said it was 5 3/8 by 5 3/8 card pack collection. The mini collection. I'll just call it the mini collection. That's a little easier for me to remember. And I was getting ready to do something with them, and I laid them down. I shall find them. But those are going to be our pockets and tucks and flips and whatnot in the book. I have no idea where I put them. I just had them like 5 seconds ago. Here they are. They're right here. So these are going to be our ephemera pieces. So we're just going to get started. Like I said, when we come back in the next portion of this video, I'll have all of the cardstock glued and ready to rock and roll. And I think I'm going to leave this outward section open so each and every one of these can be pockets, and you can put whatever you want to in them or not. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun. And if we do any flips, which I probably won't in this one unless I can get them center of the page, maybe a waterfall or something like that, I don't know. That's going to come throughout this next week as I work on the project. So we'll be getting ready to do our final flip through. Without further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, here we are. I got everything glued for the moment. I do have some leftovers, but those are going to be for the fun stuff, okay? Those that have their spot. These we're going to use for fun stuff. And then I printed an extra set, but I wanted to show you just a little extra, just some information. When you're shopping on Sandi's channel for the paper packs, and say you can buy the digital, and then look, you can print on smaller sheets. So like I did a 5 by 7, and this will be my centerpiece, and I'll show you how we're gonna do those. And then so all of the ones with houses or decorations I printed on 4 by 6, and then our decorative pieces I printed at 5 by 7, so you can see. Now a couple of these I got on my fancy paper, so I'll have to go back in and redo those. But anyhow, I got those for a specific reason. And then I also printed these actual size, reprinted. So these will be pocket material. Here's one I did portrait, which I didn't mean to do, but I did. So these will be our tags in our ephemera. Our more fun stuff, okay? So if you buy the digital, and that's if you have a printer, you know, that's what I encourage you to do, is you can print as many pages as you like. And you can print them as many sizes as you like. Okay, here is our, so see we have this pink page, right? And then we'll have something on here, decorative, okay? Something on here, maybe a pocket. Maybe we'll cut this in half and we'll do a tuck. I'll probably wind up doing a pocket, or we could even do a flip. We've got lots of black paper, black cardstock to do a little background on it. And then that could be a flip. So the next up is going to be just all the fun stuff you can do at this. Okay, so then got this page, and what I did was a print like this followed by a background piece like this. So that's how I did the whole thing, and then I did them on pink and black, pink and black, pink, black. So the prints came out on pink and the backgrounds came out on black, and then our decorative page will be on the back sides of these, maybe some on the front, I don't know, maybe some on these. But this is not an album, okay? This is a 3 ring bound journal. So what I'm going to do next is poke my holes, right, and then put them back together, because now at this point we're just decorating. So I want to go through my dies and I want to do some die cutting, etc., 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 for the fun stuff coming up ahead. I have some nesting dies, and like on this piece on the inside of the front page I can put a pocket, right, followed by this on the inside. Just get a nice piece of it to cut out, so it's framed inside of there, and then put a set of dies in there, a set of nesting dies right here. So that's what we're doing, and what I'm going to do right now before we come back is I'm going to add my trim and my lace, and I think I'm going to put the lace on first and then cover it with the trim. And then I do have leftover of these black frames. If you guys remember, way back when I was doing one of the Christmas albums, see, you could do something like this with something like this behind it, and then trim off the rest of that. Lots of things, lots and lots of things. So I also want to totally 100% encourage you. I could do a shaker with this too. I want to encourage you to hop over and look at the design team projects that came out. Some of them came out today already. Edwina put out one, Sandi put out one, Dahlia put out one, Etta put out one, and they are nothing short of amazing. So like I said, right now I'm going to go back and I'm going to put my rings back in, and then I want to finish up with some final notes, and then we're off and running. This is going to be our trim. Like I said, we're going to put this, but on this side right here I want to put some black lace, and I will show you what that's going to look like real quick. hope I have enough of this. I cut it in half. It may be a different one. I'm going to have to go scrounging. Oh, here it is. Never mind. I was right. I have plenty. So this will go under here. Even under our spider web, just like that. Okay? And then that gets this right on top, just like that. So that's what I'm going to do next, and then I will spend most of tomorrow. We're headed back out to the ranch to feed and water, etc., etc., but then my husband's acquaintance, friend, neighboring rancher is bringing a couple of his calves and cows over. His girls are visiting our bowl, and he's going to brand his calf using our calf table. So that's the plan for tomorrow, and then while they're doing that, I'll be doing this. So that's what I'm going to do in this next video, is just start with I'm going to do black on pink and pink on black, if I can find enough. Let's just make sure it looks good. This is called salmon, which to me might be okay. I don't know. Let's see if this is going to be an okay color, because I don't want to put it on there and then it look really, really bad. Oh, come on. Where is it? There it is. I was like, what? I couldn't find the beginning. I think this might be okay, and I have enough. Yeah, that's not bad. I could do that, or I could do the ivory. The only thing I don't like about the ivory is it's hard to see. So I think we'll do pink, but I'll try to find a more pink. This it's pink, but it's not like the pink that I want. Okay, so that's what we're going to do there. And I have oodles and kebabs of pink lace. Not worried about it, but for the time being, I'm going to go in, punch the holes, put my rings back in, and start with my lace. So, guys, thank you for hanging in there with me. Thank you for waiting to see how this gets done. And I think what I'll do is I'll put out a video Monday or Tuesday-ish of the lace and the embellishments. Not our pockets, not our stuff like that. That will come in next weekend. Okay? All right. Please stay tuned. Please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know if there's anything in particular you like about this, don't like about this, but be nice, and I shall see you in the next video.